morning, everyone. I finally feel like I'm back on track. Oh, let me just move my little mouse over there. And we are doing what's in my box. And I have tidied up my mess from yesterday and pulled out some things. I don't know what's in here, but anyway, we're going to look at these and do some things. I think I'll finish this one off. That's upside down because that was a boo-boo printout. But what I could do is just make that simply a pocket. Why don't we do that? What about a narrow one? Because we can keep that bit there. That doesn't... Oh no, we've got the top and the bottom. So how is everyone? I hope you're well. We are well, just chugging along, and Lulu's going to have her first driving lesson today at the driving school. So I think she's pretty excited about that. Nervous and excited at the same time. Oh dear. Is it blocked? No, not blocked. Oh, good. So I think our temps are going up. It's very sunny, very clear blue sky. We did have a bit of a thunderstorm roll in the afternoon. Didn't last very long, but all the same, it sort of cleared the air. Been to the post office today, no mishaps. My mother-in-law yesterday shipped nearly all of my orders. She went to the post office with bags full 3 times. So I think I know what I'm going to give her. I've got my fleur piece that I started, the extra, you know, that I did my rock pool, and I've started another one, the little one. I think I'll give that to her. I think she would love that. So I need to get that finished. I'm going to fold that in. I think that might become a flip out. That's going to become a pocket, and I'm going to just, what I'm going to do is just crease it that way for a second. So I can take that off. It's not big enough to create. Sometimes I create another pocket with those bits. Oh gosh, that's terrible cutting anyway. But it's not, I mean, you'd put the most minuscule thing in there, so I'm not going to do that. And this I am going to glue. It's gone a bit curly. Well, actually, I'm going to glue that down too, because it's not that thick, this paper. I do feel like I need to spend a bit of time in here. I've hardly been in here at all. As you know, I'm trying to get the samples done for our courses in December, but I'm very slow, so I don't want to rush it. Okay, so that's that. There, and that, and that, and then that can have something attached to it. Let's put something here. I don't think I want to cover that all up. What I might do is go to my, oh, look at this mess I've got up here. I'll just put those over there. Actually, I should put these envelopes. These were test ones. Oh, there's all this stuff should really go into my what's in my box, because they just need to, I think these ones Steffi had, these were the test ones. I know that one's all right. That one works. So what I need to do with these is just finish them off, so because I didn't double side print them. When we were doing that kit, I think that was our emblems kit, we had to do a whole lot of testing printouts to make sure they were okay, because he kept getting them upside down. He had a bit of an upside down day. Okay, I want to put a label. No, I thought I was going to be making a very snappy decision there, but no, that did not work for me. So I wanted to pop over here. Do you remember the ones that we stamped? Oh, they're not in here. They're in the other one. I did try to put them in here, and I didn't have enough space. So I do like this vertical one. This might be. Yes, that's it. I like that. Very nice. Okay. I can't wait for my fabrics to come back. As I mentioned yesterday, there is a bit of a process. It can't be fast-tracked. I'm going to try and, you know, be on top of it once I get them back in stock. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm going to try and be on top of having them. I'll always maybe have a few orders on the go, so that way, isn't that lovely? I just want to keep flipping that around. Yeah, I want to have a few orders on the go so that they are in stock. That's what I want. Now, what paper will I use? Maybe, oh, I've got this, look at this, I think that someone scribbled on it, so, but the other side, oh no, the other side is no good either. So I don't know that I would use that, but I could use, I wouldn't really use that with all the scribble. No, it's a shame, isn't it? I'll put that down there, but this bit is good. Oh, I think that could be quite nice up there. So let's just grab our ruler. I probably just need to tear it. Oh, didn't mean to grab that ruler, but anyway, it does the job. I don't want to rip that lovely piece of crochet lace or whatever it is there. I'll use that somewhere else. I might use that in another one. And then this I'm going to put here, and it should, oh, it doesn't quite reach. It doesn't do the job. Well, let's try it in one of these, a smaller one. Does it do the job in this one? I glue it there. Actually, I glue it like that. Just does the job. Okay. Now where will I put my glue on this? Let's put the glue on this very fragile piece of paper. It has been flying around for quite a long time in my book page box. And I did keep a few for myself. I sold them all really, but I kept a few, and I have had them in the other room and I haven't been using them, but we really do need to start using these. Because I'm not going to sit and read them. I might, if I wanted to keep any of the sort of embroidery. I think I used a bit of one of the embroidery patterns last week in something. I can't remember what. You guys probably remember. Oh, I know. I used a bit in my, no, I didn't last week. I used a bit in my box. Got a piece of glue on me already. Now it is a bit fiddly to do this way. I do generally try to, you know, print it double-sided. So that way, you know, you don't have this issue. But if you do, this is what you do. And then you just cut. Now, if you had something really cool, you could even do a wraparound, but I'm not going to. So hopefully it does the job, otherwise I'll have to do a bit of patchwork. Let's see. Bit of a hole there. Yes, good. Okay, so now I can glue that down. I won't fold it yet, we can crease it afterwards. I'm just going to I'll use this glue because the other one has run out. I have more, I'll grab it in a second. Sometimes I just use the wet glue because it's a bit easier to control where it goes. Not because it's better or anything like that. Okay, just make sure it doesn't stick down. There we go, that's the inside of that envelope done. And I don't think I'm going to add anything to the outside. Let's get these envelopes done because they have been sitting there for quite some time. So I've got to find another big piece of paper. Well, it shouldn't be too hard. Or you could put a decorative piece of paper, but I'm looking to my oh, this, I don't know when this one was, doesn't have a date on it. Illustrazione Popolare, so it was a magazine. Sometimes I get these books and they're sort of periodical magazines that they've been bound into a book. But I just want a bit with no writing, so I think I'll use that piece. So I'm going to glue that on there. Same process. I'm just going to grab a new glue. Oh, there's my little fussy cutting scissors. Never, I might need those today. Now oh dear, I've gotten myself in a mess in my drawer here. I need to put that one in. Now, how did I have those that I was able to close the drawer? Like that? Yes. Okay. It was interfering with me grabbing my glue. Okay. So I need a new piece of paper here to glue on. Oh, I can't use that one anymore. We'll just put that one down there. You know what I might do, so I don't have all the sticky glue everywhere, I'm going to glue on here, and then I'll just run some glue along the bottom of that. So I don't know quite how far I'm going to come down with the glue, so I'll just put it here, like so. Like that. And then I will go to this one and just put the glue here a little bit. And that should work. And that way it's not going to stick to my table. There you go. Look at that. Yes, that's going to work. So I'm just going to grab my little bone folder here and just flatten it all out. Make sure it's gluing. And then I can do my trimming. And see, this is not all sticky, only this little bit here. Now, sometimes I print these with a plainer paper on the other side, and then I don't close them. I just do all the folds so they can still hold something in them, but they're not actually glued down. You could open up and write inside them, like would happen with a telegram sort of thing. Sometimes then I also like to close them, so these ones are all going to be closed up. So I'll grab I don't actually need that, but anyway, grab my wet glue. Hold that over. It's a bit more resistant now that it's got a bit of paper on it. They can either go inside or outside. I quite like, Steffi did quite pretty patterns on them, so I quite like to put them on the outside. Okay, gorgeous envelope. And then this one. So this one would be nice as a writable something, but anyway, let's change our paper. Let's use a decorative paper that will be thicker but lovely all the same. Just got to find one. You'd think it wouldn't be hard. That's your colour papers. Now, not these. What about this one? Is that one? Why don't I do that one? I'm going to need quite a bit. Oh, I see, that's going to be cut off anyway. I think it printed crooked. So if I just tear this down here, it should be right. I can do something else with that. So again, I'm going to put my glue on here. Now this comes up to there, so I need to come all the way down to here with the glue. I'm happy to be finishing these off because honestly they have been flying around for quite a long time. Okay. Oh, this is when my, look at that, see how that's blurry? This is when my other printer, so this is like a memory, isn't it? This is when my other printer was not a good memory, but when my other printer was going to printer heaven. Yep, it's gone blurry there. That's what was happening. Look, it was going in crooked and then blurring. But it's okay for the inside of an envelope. It's not a tragedy. And that one's not even that bad yet. Some of them were shockers. Okay, let's see how we're going. That's fine. That goes like that, and then these like that. Oh, I've got to trim a bit more. Even more. I think it's moving when I fold it. One's all right. Okay, so here I'm going to put my glue there. Here you kind of need to sort of eyeball where to put your glue. You don't want to put it everywhere. Just going to grab a dry wet one there. Okay, and there. Okay, just make that stand up like that. There we go. It's a bit crooked, but that's all right. Okay, so those are done, the envelopes. I'm glad to have those out of the way. We've finished off that page. Let's see what else we have. So I had these. I thought these would be very nice as side tucks. I'll trim that. I don't think I'll use that. It's a bit small. Yeah, I wouldn't use that. It's a bit small, but I would use this. I actually like that side, even though it's going to have stuff on it. Let's do a couple of those. So get a nice big side tuck. And what else do we have flying around here? What are these? What was I going to do with those? Oh my goodness, guys, I've forgotten. Oh, that was the pockets with a tab. Let's do a couple of those as well. They're good things to have. Pockets with a tab. Okay. Is that funny? I couldn't remember. Well, not so funny, but anyway. Well, first of all, I think that is going to be super nice. But I want to tear it down so that it can I want to see a bit of the file folder because it's quite nice, the file folder. So I'm just going to hold it there and in a very bodgy fashion go like this. That'll do. That's going to glue on there. And I will do something similar on the other one. Very quick. And I think I may not even decorate them because it's very pretty, and then I can decide to add something to it if I want to. I feel like it needs it in a journal. But look how gorgeous that blue is. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Cool. That's that one. And we need to find something for this one. Do I have anything? Oh, I could use. I don't know if it's tall enough. Oh, I know what I have. These. This was left over from the other day. I think that'll be very nice. So let's... I'm tearing today. Put that. I'll put that back over there. And then How wide do we need it? Can use that somewhere else. And then we need to do our little snippy. Okay, that'll do. So not feeling the need to, oh, you know what I could put on this one? I might put on one of the labels that we stamped in the Roxy's weekly challenge. Let's have a look at those. I might not like it, but let's just see. Very bad cutting there. I probably want something a little bit, not like long and not long and narrow. Something I do like. I want something. I didn't mind that one. Says she as she puts it away. That's a real ephemera. I think I like the other one more. Oh, I like the red. Let's put that one on. Okay. I'll keep that out. I might revisit there. There we go, and I think that's enough on there. I just like to put it on that gap there. So I'm happy with that. Now we have these. I'm not mad about this paper, so we need to do something with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab my little corner cutter, and I'm going to snip the corners. I'm not going to cover all of the paper, so that's going to be the tab. Excuse the noise. Just give it a bit of decoration. And this one I'll use that one. Okay, I've got bits of paper all over me here. Just literally flew at me. Okay, so that one and that one. Let's have a look at our papers. Well, I like that. So let's tear this off. I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to put something else. I don't mind that. So that's going to go on there. Let's lock it in. Hopeless, ripped, hopeless bits of paper. Not going to get me anywhere. Okay, and I would normally put a thumbnail there, but I won't put that on until I actually put it into a journal. I don't actually mind that, because I need to center it. Well, that's a stretch of the imagination, me centering something, but attempt to center it would be more correct. I have this lovely piece of paper here. Why don't I, oh, that's going to be good. So keep that? Let's see. Oh, I'm going to take the bottom off. Let's take that off. Oh, it's nearly time to make my breakfast. Now I can see a bit too much of that paper for my liking. What possessed me to buy that one is beyond me. I think desperation. I thought I had to have... I'll be quiet, Alexa. She just all of a sudden starts talking. We're not even in the same room. I didn't even say your name. Okay. So I'm going to leave that one. I'm not going to decorate that one. I'll wait. Oh, I'm not mad about that either. So what I could do is just, I've got strips. Let's just see. Yeah, just put a little something like that to break up the pattern. It's just not me, that's all. Could be someone else. Of course it is, because it's they're very popular Stamperia papers. Okay, so that's that. And then we have that, and I'll leave that. And then over here, I still want to do something. Let me see. I might like... What have I got over here? Oh, I think I might like that little fellow. Okay, I'll just quickly whiz cut that one. So, I cut out the difficult bits. Oh, I'm stuck. Get myself coordinated. Need to close the scissors to pull them out. Not open them, silly. Doing a very bad job here. Okay. I normally don't cut so close, but it just happened this time. So that one's going to go there or there. And I'm going to grab some sort of, I want one of my, not one of these, I wanted one of the other ones. They're over here. These stamped labels, I think. Methinks. Oh dear. All of my shabby dabbies have fallen out. Is that telling me I need to use some? So obviously don't want anything flowery because I've got a flowery background, but I may not have a lot left that I want to use. I do like that. That's on an original piece of ephemera. So I think I'll put that there. put my little birdie. Try not to rip his legs off. It's going to slide over to remember that it's going to be our tab. Where's my bone folder gone? Oh, I don't see it. Oh, it's under the punch. It had to be here somewhere. And I just wanted to double check to see if I might like one of these. Let's just cut one of these, this lovely grey. I wouldn't do that. I don't want to cover that flower. I like that. No, I don't think I want one. Okay, put it away. That can be used somewhere else. So that's my little pocket there. If I want something else, I can add something after. Okay, let's move right along. Getting things done. We've done some of those. We'll revisit those another time. I do need tags. See, I would cover that. And what about a nice tall tag? There's another side tuck pockety thing. Just to remind with the tab. I just want to, that reminds me of that. If I punch it, that will remind me. That's quite pretty, that one. I don't think I need to add too much to it. What about just a little label and then that one's done? I might need to do some more stamping with more intermediate sized labels. Excuse me while I audition my labels. Do I have any others? Oh, I do have more. But wait, there's more. They're all smaller. I had a lot of brown ones. No, not the right colours. Don't mind that one. Let's just go with that one. Okay, will I put it up there? No, down here. If I want to add something else, as I always say, I can do that at a later. I might like to add a little butterfly or something like that. I need to get the little butterflies into an ephemera holder, I think, because I forget to use them. They're in a little box, and I think I need to get them into an ephemera holder. Right, we're going to look at these two. Well, what about that size? Oh, that's a side tuck. That's just nice how it is. I love that. That would just get a little label on it and it's done, or a little piece of, oh, I might as well do it. Just a little piece of old book page to age it up a little bit, and we're done with that. Oh, look at this. We're whizzing along. Because sometimes, you know, the tendency is to maybe complicate it a bit further, a bit more than necessary. That's a nice side tuck. Okay, so I'm covering that up. And I'm covering that up. 2 cover-ups we're doing. Oh, look what I have. That's from the magazine. No, not quite right. I'm not going to use that there. I'm going to use some like this. Well, that's going to go on there. Might as well use it. That on there, and I don't mind seeing that background, you know, pretty, so I don't mind seeing that. It's in more my colors. So I'll glue that on. I didn't remember what was on the reverse side. And then put something writable there, I think. I'm just trying to see if I've got anything flying around. Well, here's a piece of note paper, so let's do that. Now I'm covering that up obviously because I want there to be a writable space. So now I can cut it into a tag shape. I kind of don't want to cover that up. Maybe just a little label would be nice on it and just leave it like that. You could add a little bird or something to it, but I think I'll leave that up to the person in whatever journal it goes into. I think I want a smaller label than that one. Maybe not green. It's not, you know, for any purpose other than decorative, really. I think I'll put it there. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Because if you wanted to stick something else on, it's just going to be right in the middle or just above the middle. And I think I'll do that nice swing tag punch, but I need to there, but I need to just wait for it to dry a bit. So let's look at this one. This one can have this paper on the back as well. Just putting a crease about where I need to tear it. I might even just wrap that around. Okay, because I'm going to cover that up. So there's my writing spot. And now we need to do the front and, oh, let's see here. Is there anything? I'm just looking at my Florentine paper to see if there's anything small enough, but there's not. Ah, this one has a lot of space up there, so I could trim that one down and put that on. So I'm just going to, well, why don't I just put a crease? Trim a little bit off this side. Let's see. And a bit more off the top. A bit more off that side. I don't want to lose as much of the flowers, you see. I'm just eyeballing it, taking a bit off at a time until I get it to the size that I need, and there we have it. So I'll glue that on, and then we're going to add something else. Of course we are. Very prolific this morning. I think it's the happiness of being in here after not spending much time in here at all over the last amount of time. I don't know how much time. And I have glue everywhere, which is not good. Lucky it dries. Love that. Simple. And then we need, I think I'm going to go with a actual tracie label. They've been neglected lately. I think I might have a longer one. I've got the hiccups and I haven't even eaten anything. Oh, I didn't check it. I would have it just off center, but so it goes most of the way across. That's just a sweet little, just do that little wrap around there. That's a sweet little journal card. I don't like the corners, so I just snip those off. And there we have it. Love that. Very nice. Okay, so we've done a couple of a tag and a journal card. We finished off this, added the label and made the pocket, folded that up. That's all ready to go. Just added that on the side pocket. You could add a label or a bird or a flower, but that's one of my favorite Tim Holtz papers. This is really lovely. I can leave this, or I can add maybe a butterfly up there if I want to, or you could add a bird or something. So that's one of the side tuck. Let me just grab a page here. That's like you make that into a side tuck. Actually, I'm going to make it into this type of side tuck. So snip that corner up, so I remember. So you glue it on your page, but also have it as a tab, slightly sticking out, and it's a side tuck. That's how that works. Same with these ones. These are kind of like, this is a pocket. So I just have the little tab sticking out like that, glue that down, put my thumbnail there, and that's a pocket. How cool is that? And this one goes the other way, same type of thing. And then I did these as a side tuck. They were the flaps left on, how cool is that, on the file folder, and that one. And then we fixed up these envelopes. We can fold those now, I think. It's pretty safe to fold those. Just covered the inside. Be a bit crooked. Just to get it nice and creased, because it is a bit thicker, just use your bone folder. Yeah, that's a bit slopey. And then we have this one. And then when you open it, it's like that. And that one like that. And that was the first one we did. What am I doing? That way, silly. So it stays down, and that one is like that. Love it with that up there. Cool. So that is my video for today. We got quite a lot done. Very pleased with that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great Tuesday, and I will see you again soon. Bye.